Alright, welcome back everybody to Kenshi. This is Dishwasher Baby, and we're continuing to do research and continuing to mine. Trying to keep things interesting while I'm doing this. Hopefully I'm being at least a little successful at that. It is kind of difficult. But basically, we're just trying to keep up on selling these goods, buy whatever weapons we can. Alright, shopkeeper can't afford it, so we will sell the rest over here. Alright, and we're at 12,000 cats, which is awesome. Means it's about time to start buying building material as well. Especially because we have a bit of extra copper to sell here too. Now we're running low on food. It's a good thing I have Ruka running over here. She is one of my food bearers. And we will get some food cubes, some Gohan, whatever we can get. Doesn't matter the expense, because that just means it will survive longer. The more food we have, the longer we'll survive, without having to micromanage it. And Zim, what are you doing? You're aimless because Dishwashed Baby is on that, so... I actually don't think, though, that I have any additional research I can queue up that I want to. I'm not doing any of the training stuff. There's really no point to that. I wonder if you have to do fabric before you can do the... Nah, you don't. But we might as well get it done at this point. And... we will also do that. Now we've got another building here. And in that building, we are going to do a couple things. So we're going to have a research bench, the next level. And then we're also going to have... Okay. So we don't want to take this fight. There we go. And do you have anything for Zim? Nah, you don't. Or for Dishwash Baby. This is really hard to micro when it's going that fast, so we're not gonna do that. Christ, buddy, like, try a little harder to get off a shot, please. Cool. Oh man, I think he's just slow right now is really the problem. And Zim is deciding to get in this fight again. Just run past it, bro. They're definitely busy. Well, that's not gonna work. Okay. We'll probably have to pick Zim up after he's done there. Reload that gun. Get a shot off. This. Yeah, and that's why, because that guy's more of an immediate threat. Makes sense. Yep, and we'll get some shots off there. Everyone should have taken care of Zim already, but let's just go ahead and pick him up. Just in case they're not doing that. Yeah, they're definitely not doing that. They don't have any medical gear on them, do they? Oh, they do. Don't know why they're not doing their medic job. You, I know why. Take a couple of those those out too. Alright. Don't care about the 50 cat rental fee. Normally I might like min-max and take them over there, but honestly, when you think about it, it's I mean, even at 200 cats, it's dumb. It's just a waste of time. There's no major benefit to that. I mean, you're not paying any cats, but like, who the fuck cares when it's only 50 cats? I mean, shit. Thousands of cats just go in and out of my fucking inventory every single fucking day, basically. Yep, we got 15 copper. That's not a lot. Really, the building materials don't cost a lot, though. And now we've got to get that station house ready. The only thing I dislike about this station house is the foliage that are growing through it. That tree doesn't go away. I really wish it did. I don't like the way it looks at all. I mean, I guess I just saw this, that you can actually just go ahead and put that in there? Yeah, no, you can't. Okay. I tried. Let's see. Show me what you got. Oh, the Ranger. Now, see, this is, even though it's a terrible weapon in terms of, like its quality, is actually a really, really good crossbow. I think it shoots faster. No, it just does more damage, I think. Yeah, just a little more damage. Same. Oh, no, regulars. Never mind. I'll actually hold off then, because I don't have regulars. We wanted building materials, though. That's why I came. And everybody has it. Damn it. Yeah, for some reason it's not creating the robotics job. But that's one way to make it. If for some reason it's not working, you can just right click on the character that needs robotics work done and have everyone selected when you do it. Just hold shift and boom, they'll all get the job. Go ahead and actually do that for me, would you? And the reason why he didn't do it is because robotics was below all this other stuff. And I didn't even realize we were on regular speed. Yeah, this is one of those games you're going to want to play sped up most of the time. Well, they do have building materials, but I very stupidly came here without money. And unfortunately, it'll be really hard to stop him from just running back. Zim, though. Yeah, I could use the rest. Like I said, this is kind of a dangerous area for us to stay, us being ex-slaves, many of us. I really wish I knew what made the difference there, but I really don't. And we'll just keep on going with what we were doing. Actually want him to do engineering before that kind of work. You don't have any robotics. Terran has Orin guarding him, but he doesn't have any robotics or anything. Zim would be a good candidate to go to stack to buy some building materials. So I think that's what I'm going to end up doing once Zim's fully healed. I'll send him to stack. Prior to that, Dishwasher baby, your dishwashed baby is going to come over here and buy some more building material. Like I said, I need like 30, so it's going to take a little while, but it's not that bad actually. Grinding up this stuff. It's not really much of a grind when they're automatically doing pretty much everything for you. Wow, they had 7 a moment ago. Fuck. That's a little annoying. Oh, Sam, what the fuck, buddy? Your operating machine? You don't look like your operating machine. Lay down. And again, we have 15. So that's good. Yeah, I think it started with 10 though. So that's why I say we need 30. And is probably about at full speed now. Let's go ahead and send him on his way. Yeah, 18 miles an hour should be fine. And that's only going to get better unless he gets hit in the leg, so. Because I think it's just his leg injury, yeah. Oh, it's because there's 2 there. Yeah, one started chasing me last time, and then I passed by the other one, and they all started chasing me. Yep, very similar results this time. Not too worried about it, though. Eventually, I will kill them. It's actually really convenient to know where those bandits are for when I'm ready. Definitely not ready just yet, though. Get the unholy heretic, they say. Oh, it's not Zim. I was worried. Oh man, I haven't been so worried in a Kenshi series about stuff like that for a while. Let's see here. I want the construction trader. That should be this guy. There's actually a few places in town here that I can get building materials. Not funny, there's even more there. He didn't sell to me. Yes, yet another reason why the game is made a lot easier by stealing. You can come buy everything and then steal even more. Cool, we got more, and let's see, this is... that's a helmet shop. Where, please tell? Okay, yeah. Yep, I was just going crazy. Alright. Back to the hub. I don't know why I clicked there. Probably like there would be best. And once he gets back to the hub, I'll have him trade those to Dishwasher Baby, to Dishwashed Baby. Who could... Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, who could really use a trader's backpack. I always like to have my engineer have a trader's backpack. Trader's backpacks are great because they actually give you a debuff. Anything that gives you a debuff in this game is actually quite good. These combat speed effects, you know, and athletics effect, they don't make much of a difference, but the combat skills bonus -5 and the dodge skill effect and stealth skill effect will actually help you level your dodge, stealth, etc. at a really fast rate. Once you're high level, you gain a lot less experience, but it still costs about the same amount of experience. You just gain at a much slower rate as time goes on with your skills. So then go ahead and trade. Everything you can. Let's see, I'm sure I can. Yeah, there we go. Cool, and everything else should work itself out from that. I really do love the automation in this game. There's certain things about the automation that I don't like quite as much, but you can get around them pretty easily. We're almost there. 25 out of 40, and I know we have way more than that here. We're gonna be just a hair shy. Just a hair. Not a whole lot I can do about that. I am thinking that going to Squin will probably get the rest. And building materials don't cost much, so 2,000 cats, even though that's very few cats, will be enough to buy them. Whatever I need. In fact, it actually is better in this situation to go with fewer cats so I don't over-purchase building materials that I don't need. It's just more likely to happen if I have a lot of cats on me. And for some reason, they can see me through the ground. I mean, I guess I could see overhead bird's eye view myself, so I shouldn't complain about that. Oh, bag check. We'll let them check our bags. There's really no worry about that. I'm actually surprised. They're doing a lot of bag checks lately, but it doesn't really matter. Let's see here. Came for these. Christ. It's the food that's in my way. Drop one. There we go. And then this is what I love about the staying close thing. Is that she'll automatically, unless there's a fight to happen, she'll automatically just run back. And I don't have to do anything about that. She's just gonna run back. And yeah, it's great. The biggest problem is they'll take any fight that comes to them while they're doing this. So eventually you might have to give them an order, but assuming everything goes well, you're just fine to let it happen. Alright, Ruka, you're gonna trade. Slave of slave traders. Looks like slave. Clothing -80%, total 20%. Yeah, I'm really surprised. Damn it. Stop. Fuck off. God damn it. Motherfucker. Okay. Really? Come on. What do you mean? Ah, Christ. There. Normally I don't use that trade screen, and I'm starting to see why. Most of the time, I just use the trade option. I have them go run over there, and then before the trade screen opens, I just pause it, drop, make the changes I need to make. So we're almost there. We've almost got the station house repaired. And once we've got that, we can start building the second level of tech here. And we can get some lights up too. I didn't want to put lights in the other building because it's just not worth it. I like the ceiling lamp the best. Yeah, I mean, literally everything in that building became obsolete just so immediately that it's just not worth it. Christ. Sometimes this shit is just annoying. Dismantle that ceiling lamp. There we go. Alright, and let's see. What do we need? So I know what I need for the lamp. Okay, and we just need iron plates. Not even that many iron plates. Very much an amount that we should be able to get pretty easily here. So I'm going to throw more building materials and research artifacts in there. That way I'm not holding on to them. Stack as many of those in my inventory as I can, and this is some good strength training right here. Not only does it get me money, but it also makes Dishwash Baby that much stronger, which is good. It'll increase its carrying capacity. A lot of the time, the first character I start with tends to be, the quote-unquote leader, and as the leader, they tend to carry the most stuff. So I want them to be strong. And he won't automatically go build, so I'll just give the order to go back. Yeah, I really do like the staying close order. It helps a lot. Like if I were to have Terran go run to stack for me or something, once he's done there, I don't have to tell him to come back here. He will automatically come back here. He'll automatically find the best path. There have been a couple times when they're coming back from quite a distance that it doesn't quite work so well, but most of the time, works like a charm. Let's see here. We're a couple iron plates off. So speaking of people going to stack, Karen's gonna head to stack for me. And Oren is going to bodyguard Zim instead during this time. And here we go, running off to stack. I swear, sometimes it seems like it's closer than others. I don't know what it is. It might just be the athletic skill effect. This is one of the times where you don't really like the staying close order because, yeah, they'll just run back, which is not quite useful. But normally I would just get rid of the order, give it back later, but for now I'm just gonna let it happen. It's really not a bad thing at all unless there's some sort of danger to it, which there really isn't in this case. So it's just athletics training. It's a bit cheesy in a way. But frankly, sometimes, cheese is just natural. Like, it takes almost more effort to put the job back on later than to just do this now. which is kind of hilarious. Like the game wants me to cheese it. And who knows, that might have even been part of the intention. It's like, you can just build up, build up, build up, get stronger. What's this guy doing? He's a little stuck, isn't he? Almost there. 543. And there we go. The shop is open. Alright, good sir. Good sir. What have we here? Yes, that's what we have here. Okay. And you... Awesome. Turn is going to be a little slow going back here. This is strength training for sure. It's maybe not a good thing though. This is actually one of the reasons why I trained stealth at the beginning, because in situations like this, stealth is actually quite useful, but since I don't have it trained up already, there's not really much use in it, as he's going to sneak like a freight train or something, blowing its horn right now. Which is fine. He went around the bandits, and I don't see any bandits, so should be good. He's running at 11 miles per hour with all this stuff on him. I really yearn for the day that our people will all be clothed and well armored and stuff like that, but for now, we are where we are. Alright, we're just gonna do a handoff real quick. Would you look at that? Wondrous and Zim. I don't know where Zim's going. Okay, he's going to put these stuff away. Cool. And that should be more than enough to complete both of those tasks, which is really all we're looking to get done right there. Okay, cool. So now all that's done. And Dishwasher Baby has nothing to do right now, mostly because all their books are over here. I think that the books actually have to be in the research bench in order for it to be useful. And I'll eventually get all of those out there, but there's really no point in not using that space, because you will never need that much stuff in your research bench. You really won't. Medium building shells, tech level 3, that, okay. Smithing is really what I want to focus on. Leather armor crafting, awesome. We'll do the basic weapon grades, and we'll get heavy weapons, weapon melting. Might as well go for that. I don't tend to use that. Powered stone refinery. We need desert cooking, advanced cooking. Light posts we're gonna definitely need. Light wind generator might help us here. And that is quite a bit there. And he's not assigned to do research on that bench. So let's change that. One thing that we'll want to look into doing is getting batteries sooner rather than later. because that will increase our production. And wondrous. Let's see if we can stack any more copper and head over here. Now, eventually these guys are going to be entirely out of cash. It's not a big issue though. We should, with a little bit of work, be able to start getting people with stacks of copper up to stack or up to squin. And it'll actually be really good to train that strength up. It's not a huge concern too, because if you don't have all your copper in here, you could just throw it all on the ground, is basically what I'm saying. So that minimizes the risk of carrying it from one place to another. Of course, you lose the backpack often when you do that. It's a last resort kind of thing. I tend to try and like run around the backpack, get everyone over there and fight off whatever threat it is. But right now, we wouldn't really be able to do that just due to the fact that we don't have weapons on us. God, there's just nothing at these shops that I want to use. So that's why we're going to focus on getting our weapon production up and going. These little katanas, they're actually not that bad. I'll use those. Desperate times, desperate measures, right? It's not what I was looking for, but it'll work. We'll always get those. Okay, and we will stack those books. And let Oren get back to it. Oren. Drop. Turn. No, turn doesn't need that, actually. Yep, Zim's over here, so it's dishwashed, baby. Head over there. Now we're gonna give this to Ruka, who didn't have a weapon prior, so. Could have Oren get more food. Excuse me. Food costs a lot in this game, but it's definitely worth it to just buy it most of the time. Disappoints me. Okay. Let's see, I probably have some more stuff that I could queue up. Fuel generator, basic exterior lighting. I didn't already get batteries, did I? That's probably part of tech level 3. We'll get basic exterior lighting. Iron plates 2. Might as well get corpse disposal. Why not? Okay, someone is being attacked. It's Taryn. He doesn't appear to know it. Where? Okay. Dust bandits. Wondrous. Let's everybody gather around in town. Okay, this is one of the safer ways to take a fight. R10, you really shouldn't be there. And, I mean, we may be able to get some weaponry from this. Not really all too much that I'd really be interested in, though. This poor barman really would prefer that it doesn't die. I just looked like she went down there for a second. I love how all these people in this bar are just kind of sitting here like, I'm not really worried about that too much. But damn, we keep hitting people. At least they don't care that much. I guess if I'm gonna be hitting people that I don't want to hit, might as well be friendlies. Then I upgrade precision shooting. So, hell yeah. And one thing that we're going to want to make sure of is that the barman does not die. First aid him. Yeah, really, really don't want this barman to die. He's a lifeline for me in many senses. Yeah, none of my people got hurt that badly. I really don't know why the barman jumps in. They tend to get their ass kicked pretty quick. Let's see here. Ice, you don't have a weapon. I'm gonna come grab a weapon. Faster time, please. There we go. Alright. Sure. And these are not that great, but whatever. Definitely not wearing the samurai boots, but I'll sell them. Cleve, do you have a weapon? Nope. Alright. Ice. Oh, fuck. Why aren't you back to it? Cleve. Come over here. No. Alright. Zim, Oren, Ruka. Okay, I think everyone has a weapon again. Wondrous. Oh man. Oh, just beautiful. So beautiful. Graceful, in fact, really. Okay, so let's see here. What are we out? I don't really think we're out that much. What we need to do is we need to upgrade this. We'll probably actually want these iron plates. And if we hit the upgrade button, we'll probably have to grab a few more. Let's see, Orange standing over there. Rika is 2. Orange closer. Come over here, sir. Wow. There we go. We're gonna get these over to Dishwashed Baby. And that was enough to complete the construction on its own. But we'll throw the remaining iron plates in here, because it's most likely that we'll need to use them in here. So we might as well work on that transfer already. And it takes him a while to get it done. He's not really at a high engineering skill. Seems to actually be tripping out there, and it won't tell me why. Working in darkness. Which is weird, considering that there is a light right above him. And we do have enough power, so yeah, I don't know why that's switching like that, but whatever. It is what it is. He'll gain some experience because of it, I'm sure. I don't have any Scorchlanders yet, and I could definitely use some Scorchlanders. Just don't remember. I don't really want to go venturing into the end there. I could go check this way station really quick with one of my faster characters. Smithing. Blade armor crafting. That's gonna be big. Advanced weaponsmithing. But we need engineering research and ancient science book, respectively. We actually have quite a bit of money. It costs $5,000 for an ancient science book. $5,000 cats, I should say. And we are gonna take advantage of the fact that we can buy them. Who should we send is the question. I'd rather send like Lauren or Ruka. No, we're sending Zim. Actually, Zim, what is your 35? That's not bad. I mean, the fact of the matter is, we're not going to be able to carry a lot back. And Warren, stick with Terran for now. So, when we get to Black Desert City, we'll be able to buy engineering research and an ancient science textbook or book. I don't know why I said textbook. But yeah, those two things will make us the gold. Now, there's another place that I could go buy the ancient science books, and that is in World's End, which would almost be an easier place to travel to. This area here contains a lot of bone dogs, a lot of bandits. It's just overall kind of dangerous. I mean, you're getting into about the second most dangerous place in the game, right in this area, and then the third probably right in this area. We're gonna go like right here, where we want to end up. With leather armor crafting, we're actually going to be making a lot of money. But I really do want to snag a Scorchlander. And we could stop at this way station if I could figure out which direction to look for it. Is that the way station? No, that's gotta be the Holy Military Base. There we are. And I'm not too worried about these guys chasing me. Looks like most of them gave up, and the one that will... Chasing losers across the Outlands? No, sir. Yeah, that guy drew the fucking line there. Yeah, I wanted to go in the bar. Let's see. You, unfortunately, are not available. They're available, but yeah, I'm not looking for a shack right now. Or well, I guess that's true as well. I'm not looking for a shack. I'm not looking for a hiver. Well, looks like this place is pretty useless to me in that case. That's not... Is that a Greenlander? No, that's a plastic surgeon. It doesn't matter if they are or not. Okay, off we go. Now, things could go very wrong very fast on a journey like this, but as long as we keep our speed up, it's unlikely to happen. So, I'm not too worried about it. But like I said, things could go pretty wrong pretty fast. It's taking a little while to load things in, so we'll just let it. It is a long journey. A long journey to World's End. Or not World's End, Black Desert. But it's somewhere that I'll probably end up going a few times, depending on how weapon making goes. And honestly, it's a great place to sell stuff too, because there's a lot of money in Black Desert City. But really, sales tends to be best done at Squin and Abmac. Those are really good places to go. And if you have anything extra left over, you can run over to the hives and sell your stuff there. So ends up being really useful when you have a lot of really expensive stuff to sell, which I probably will pretty frequently, to be entirely honest. But I really do want to get a Scorchlander, because Scorchlanders can learn blacksmithing very quickly. So heavy armor smithing, leather armor smithing, and you know, basically any other kind of smithing is done much faster, learned much faster by a Scorchlander. Oh shit, he doesn't have shoes on. So I'm probably gonna have to send someone else out here after him, because with his feet burning up like that, he's gonna take a bunch of extra damage. But now that we've made this decision, we kind of have to just deal with it. He's gonna start walking pretty slow here come soon. And there we go, go inside. You'll feel a lot better about it. Okay. And let's take a look. Show me what you got. Yeah. And see, this is what I'm talking about. Like, oof. Look at all these beautiful weapons. Lots of cool blueprints as well. Not quite what I'm looking for though. So I want one of those. One of those definitely. I think I'm gonna be using those more. Yeah, there goes all my cash. Zim, you don't happen to have any shoes on you, do you? No. Okay, but he doesn't also have any of. Okay, let's see. Who has extra shoes? Orin does. We'll follow Orin on the journey. It's not really ideal, but we should be able to go ahead and get him out there for too long. But just like that, I am running out of time. I will go ahead and finish this one last task up. But then on the next episode, we will continue. Hopefully, we'll get a Scourgelander recruited in the next episode and get things set up for weapon crafting. And start to get some leather armor made as well. But weapon crafting is actually the main goal right now. I want to get some decent weaponry in our hands. Nothing too amazing, and in fact, I'm gonna go for, if I can, go for the Wakizashi, which is the smallest, lightest, least damage katana you could possibly get, and you know, it says generally used for sidearm, which is perfect, because that allows you to level up very quickly, having to do a lot of strikes to take out your opponents, which, yeah, I mean, it can be bad, but it can also be very good, and I have a feeling it's going to be very good. Eventually, we'll move up to probably short cleaver. Those are really great weapons once you've got the dexterity and strength to use them. Also, falling suns are fucking awesome. So we'll probably have those as well. And here we go. That's probably... Oh, no. I thought it was a group of bandits. I mean, it might have been a group of bandits, but for some reason they decided not to attack. I won't complain too much about that. And wow. Who was it? It was Zim. It was Zim, yeah. I might carry Zim out of there. It's probably the thing that makes the most sense to do. Because basically, by the time he gets out, he will be walking at like a 1 mile per hour, which could be the death of him in a place like that. Although his feet won't take nearly as much damage this next time because he'll actually have something on them. Alright, here we are. Just make sure when you're going in here that you don't click all the way over here in Black Desert City. They'll end up like swimming across this lake, which is all acid water. Definitely a certain death. So once you're on the right side of that on the right side of that lake, you can just tell them to go to the scrap house. Don't worry about these iron spiders. They are trying to kill you, a lot of them. But they are they're also very slow and just they're not a threat, really. You can ignore them. The one thing that you do want to make sure, though, is that you don't have anyone just running across in that staying close. What the fuck? See, and a little stupid mistake like that. And, you know, you have someone in desperate need of assistance. Luckily, I already knew that he was going to be in desperate need of assistance, so I had Orin run out here. Unfortunately, it looks like Orin's going to take quite a bit of damage getting him out, but it shouldn't be that bad. And then she's probably going to have to carry Zim for the rest of the way back, too. Because his legs are going to be in no condition. Now, one reason to send Sheks is because they are stronger than, their limbs and stuff are stronger than most other types of beings in this game. Though you don't have to worry, I think you don't have to worry, and I don't get hivers often because they're not like the best. If you want a challenge, they're great. Like that's what you need is to get a hiver, but they're not the best in terms of durability. And I tend to do things that require a lot of it. So oftentimes, if I do get a hiver, most of the time they're just chilling back in the base, wherever that happens to be. But if you do get a hiver, I think that they can travel in acid rain without any concern. Those look like humans there. Really want to try to avoid confrontation. She's not going to be moving very quickly yet, 12 miles an hour. Not that she's all that weighed down, but carrying someone definitely does that. Will increase her strength, though, that she's carrying someone. Strength XP rate, 19%. That's not much. But she is going to be going quite a distance, getting that 19% the whole way. So, that's awesome. Really do need to be careful here because of those holy mines. If I did have a group of the Holy Nation come and see her, they would attack on sight. Because they're horrible, racist cunts. Nobody likes them. Literally every single playthrough I've ever seen, people are basically saying, fuck this Holy Nation bullshit. I will kill the Holy Nation. That's part of this playthrough. That's part of the goal. And I say the same thing. Every single playthrough, Holy Nation is a target. Even trying to do a bad guy playthrough, I don't think I'd ever side with the Holy Nation. I don't know. It's hard to say. Because it would be basically, besides siding with the United Cities, which is just as bad, that's like really the only way you could do a bad guy playthrough, so. And let's see, the whole reason I had Orin run out here, or anyone else. Yeah, damn, Zim's legs are just fucked up. Absolutely fucked up. Those bone dogs are really slow, so we don't need to worry about them too much. If it were almost any other kind of enemy, we would, but I don't think they can run fast enough for that. Let's not go back that way if we can avoid it. Let's go around that way. Yeah, sometimes the pathing in this game is a little weird. It's mostly because it has to generate the area, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, then it becomes clear to the NPCs that's not a path that's available. And so they turn around. Generally happens when you have it on 3x speed. Can be quite dangerous. Now, I think in a lot of ways they've built this game to just discourage you from letting things happen automatically. Even though it would be so convenient for them to happen automatically. But the game tries to make it so you have to keep paying attention. And eventually it gets to the point where, well, you can tell the game to fuck off on that notion, but for the most part, you do have to keep paying attention. You need to make sure that things are happening that need to happen. It's basically the key. And this is all really good training. She's gained several points of strength just along the way. And I'm sure she's gained a bit of athletics too. Now more loading. Almost there, and then that'll be the end of this episode. Okay. Wonderful. We have made it back. Oren, go put Zim in bed. Zim, don't worry about getting up, please. But also don't be passive and hold. Since we all have weapons now, take everyone off of passive hold. Who was on it? All of these guys have what? Stopped working? Why is Dishwasher Baby hungry if someone's standing by him with food? That doesn't make any sense. I guess he ate when they came by. Ah! Ah, yes. Yes. Right. I know why this is happening. Fuck. Might as well grab what I can out of here, huh? Which is everything. Nice. Nope. Okay, wonderful. God damn it. Okay, and there we go. Now we want more copper storage. A little dumb, but there we go, and that's as much copper storage as we can actually fit in that building. It may have been able to get a little bit more, but whatever. It's just not really a big concern. 100 copper, no, 200 copper is plenty. Khalid, sir, I would like you to see about selling this copper. Wonders, yes, guardless katanas, always buy those, because they're awesome. Yeah. And that'll get everyone back working. Except for Zim, for whatever reason. Yeah, his jobs are off, but I told him to do that. Quite annoying. I accidentally hit that button. Alright, and Dishwasher Baby does not have food on it. Warren, come here. No, wait, Ruka. Okay. Got it. Alright, Warren and Ruka. Both of you. Both of you go to Squin. Now, I know I said that'd be the end of the episode, but some things definitely distracted me there. And I saw that fight there. I don't really think it'll be worth it to pick the loot. So much loading. There definitely is a lot of loading in this game. I didn't have to pause it there, but it's way more stable if you just let it load. And sometimes it will pause it automatically for you. I like to try and preempt that, not let it pause for me. The reason being mostly that if you do let it pause for you, it'll automatically unpause. And I'd rather have control over that. Alright, there we go. One, since you're already here, we are just gonna buy loads and loads of food. And when I say loads and loads, I mean very little. And corn goes to Luca. Don't even have to order them to go back. They will automatically. I love that. Alright, Zim. You have things that we need. Goes on Dishwasher Baby. Get him to come back. Right when we needed it to. There we go. Both of those things are gonna be major use to us. Major use. But like I said, out of time, gotta go. Leave a comment, let me know what you think. Give me a like, all that good stuff. I will catch y'all on the flip side. Peace the fuck out.